Everyone, today I wanted to tell you something about the break-in period that I discovered for the wipers on my Ford Maverick. Now, this is not necessarily mentioned anywhere in the user manual, but I have seen some information related to this online, but I don't think anybody has fully explained it as much as I have here. By the way, it is quite a windy day. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow. And the entire time that I have owned my Maverick, since the middle of May until now into September, there has only been one day that I have driven in full consistent rain. And I normally drive 5 or 6 days a week between work and other details. And all those days since May, there's only been one day where there was solid rain that I was driving in. I live here in Sutherland, Oregon, and in this part of southwestern Oregon, about 100 miles due north of the border to California, we don't get an awful lot of rain here. So it's quite a change from where I used to live up in Washington State. In western Washington, it would rain all the time, it seemed. But here we do get, a fair amount of rain, just certain parts of the year. But anyway, because of that, I have not used the wipers very much, other than occasionally to spray off the window with the windshield wiper fluid to get off some bugs. In fact, you might even notice some bits of bugs that are on the window that'll need to get cleaned off sometime soon. But I wanted to talk about how the windshield wipers need a break-in period from my personal experience in order for them to fully retract when they are turned off. And I'll show you what I mean to an extent. I'm not actually going to power on the wipers right now, especially with a dry windshield. I don't want to damage anything, obviously. But if you can take a look right in here, you can see kind of the shaded area, like right in this area. The wiper, if it was not broken in and you just, do a few wipes really quick to clean the windows and then turn it off, it would stop more like up here. And that's not a big deal because it's still kind of that shaded area, as you can see, where those little dots are to shade the window. But you could still, from in the driver's seat, see it sticking up some. Now over here for the other wiper, I'll get a different angle here for you. With this other wiper here, the driver's side wiper, it would also be sticking up about 1/2 inch to 1 inch. Again, not really blocking any field of view, but it would be enough to where you could end up seeing that it wasn't quite all the way down. And I would try some different techniques. I would try to wipe multiple times, maybe give some more windshield washer fluid, hoping that it would lubricate things up and allow the wipers to go down into place more. And sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't, from what I could tell, just by trying it through trial and error, basically. But it wasn't until I ran the wipers at the full speed setting for about 15 miles or so of driving during most of my commute on the way home from work one day. And then finally, they started consistently going all the way down flat. I say flat as in fully down, not literally flat, but all the way down into their fully retracted position. Incidentally, if you ever have to do servicing on the wipers, be aware in the manual there is an instruction section for how to place them in the service mode, essentially letting the wipers come up the windshield, turning them off so that they're stopped there, and then you can service the wipers, because otherwise you're going to end up making them collide with the hood of the car, or the bonnet, if you want to say it in the English of Great Britain, for example. So anyhow, I hope this was helpful, and if some of you are experiencing that situation where the wipers don't fully retract down, don't worry, they just need to break in, from my experience. I did read something online about somebody using, I want to say Rain-X or some other product, to slick up the windshield, and then they started working right away that way, but I didn't have to do that. So anyhow, I am enjoying my Maverick very much. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and if you have a Maverick or are expecting to receive one soon, I hope you get to enjoy your Maverick as well. Thank you everyone, and have a great day.